My name's Brandon Staub.
And I'm Brad O'Connell. Welcome to In Dispute Podcast, where we discuss hot-button issues in the Christian church. We're learning to listen to the Bible instead of our emotions, and we invite you to learn with us. Our hope is that these raw conversations would help lead us to truth and bring us closer to the mind and heart of God.
Welcome, everybody, to In Dispute Podcast. Just wanted to do a little update, to everybody know what's been going on with us for the last couple months. We haven't been around for a while, so we just want everybody to know that we're still here, we're still around, but we wanted to check in with everybody and let you all know what's been happening and what the plan is upcoming here. So, Brad, do you want to kind of fill everybody in on what's been going on here for the last couple months?
Yeah, sure. So we mentioned in our earlier podcasts several times we are planning a church in Hanover, Pennsylvania. So Garden Church is the name of our church, and we've been planning that the last couple of months. We actually planted about 6 or 7 months ago, but even more recently, we've just been digging in together as a church family. We've been trying to get to know the town just a little bit and try to figure out where God's calling us and what he's calling us to do in the town. We've been digging into the scripture quite deeply, actually, and having really good conversations, seeing a lot of good growth in our little family. And that has prepared us for more topics coming up here in the future on the podcast to talk about and hopefully help us to grow closer to Jesus and understand who our God is. So, Brandon, you want to go and kind of update them a little bit on what's going to happen in the future with the podcast? And
yeah, so just to give you an idea of some of the topics we're going to be talking about in this upcoming season, we're going to be talking about hell. We're going to be talking about the Sabbath, communion. We're going to hit on gossip and judging amongst Christians. We've got a lot of cool stuff planned for this next season that's coming up. So stay tuned for that. And also, we want to let you, the listeners, decide also if there's a topic that you're just not sure about, you've been wondering about, you have questions about, something that is kind of a disputed subject in the church that you've always kind of wanted to get some other opinions and know what the scripture really says. Contact us. We have social media still available for contact. We are on Twitter at Dispute Podcast. And you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/InDisputePodcast. You can also find us on our church website, and that is hanovergarden.church. And there's a section right on our homepage for our podcast. That's if you want to go back and listen to any of the previous episodes. But there is a way to contact us through our church website as well. So, keep that in mind while you're waiting for the new episodes. Make some suggestions to us. You can also go back and binge listen to the entire first season, all 20 episodes, so you can catch up and listen to some of our previous topics, and you can still make comments and ask questions on those previous episodes as well. So we want to hear from you, the listeners. We love hearing from you. We love hearing feedback, whether it's good or bad. So we're hoping that we can start releasing the new season episodes hopefully around springtime, maybe late spring at the latest, but hopefully a little earlier than that. But we are working on this new season, so just sit tight while we're recording, and hopefully we will see you soon. Thanks for listening to In Dispute Podcast. We hope today's conversation has stirred you to seek biblical truth. If you'd like to contact us with questions, comments, or suggest topics, you can find us on Twitter at Dispute Podcast and on Facebook at facebook.com/InDisputePodcast. Tune in next week for another topic in dispute.